Hello my friends, this is Mike, that helpful dad, coming to you with another review for you of an online streaming service. This is an updated review of Hulu. Now we're going to talk about a lot of stuff with Hulu. We're going to talk about the different Hulu plans, which includes just the $6 regular Hulu plan, as well as the Hulu with Live TV plan. We're going to review what is available on these. Are there any ways to customize them? We're going to review how Hulu compares to other streaming TV services like Sling and DirecTV Now and PlayStation and YouTube TV. We'll talk about all that stuff. We'll talk again about ways to customize it, how many streams you can watch on, what DVRs is available, and also any kind of Hulu originals that are important. For example, like The Handmaid's Tale, which is probably their most popular original. So before we get started, just so you know who I am, you'll find me on YouTube. I'm The Helpful Dad. You can also find me on my website, thathelpfuldad.com. I'll put a link in the video description. I write about lots of things. One of those topics is cord cutting and streaming TV online. You can see some of the examples of the content that I write about, lots of different reviews. I also have a free guide if you're an older person trying to get into streaming online TV like me. I'm almost 50. I did all this myself and put the research online. I've got a guide that will walk you step by step through that. You can get that for free on my website. But today we're talking about Hulu, so let's kind of focus on that. So there's really two options for Hulu. So Hulu is essentially a streaming TV app, and you can download it to your smart TV, or you could download it to your, like if you have an Amazon Fire Stick or Apple TV or Roku, or to your computer or to your phone or tablet. You download this app and then you can watch TV that way. So Hulu would potentially allow you, depending on which version of Hulu you got, to get rid of cable TV completely. You need to keep your internet, but this could be the way that you would watch TV normally, and it would include some of your local channels potentially, depending on your area. So there's two main options. So there is regular Hulu, which you can see right here. It's as little as $6 a month. And so what this gives you access to is Hulu's streaming library. And so that's going to include a lot of older shows, some older movies, kids shows, as well as what we call Hulu Originals. And I'll talk about that in a moment. You can watch on your TV, tablet, phone, what have you. You can cancel anytime. And it may or may not include ads depending on, the kind of service that you offer, and there are potentially some add-ons that you can do. So the regular service for $6 is including ads. You could add on the no ad option, or maybe some premium channels as well too. So this could potentially be a way to even watch, some of those HBO shows like Game of Thrones or something else if you're very interested in that. Now it's not just for $6. You're going to have to add an add-on, and we'll talk about that in a moment. So that's the basic plan. With the basic plan, you would get access to Hulu Originals, and those Hulu Originals, there's quite a number of them here. They're starting to make a name for themselves. You can see some examples of them here, right? And the biggest one, of course, is The Handmaid's Tale, which is now a gigantic popular series coming out again on June 19th. You also have the Mindy Project, Mindy Kaling from The Office, as well as some other things there as well too. You can see the schedule on Hulu's website here of what's coming out and when they're premiering. So you can get a chance to see the premiere dates of coming up. So as I said, you got a new series, Catch 22, based on the book. Then Hulu Handmaid's Tale Season 3 comes out in June. And you can go through all this yourself, and you can kind of see what's on this week and this month, etc. But that would be the Hulu basic package for, again, just $6. And it's really a great deal. So, again, you might not want just the $6 plan because you would have ads associated with that. But if you already had another streaming service that you're happy with, say like a Sling or a DirecTV Now, and you don't want to change completely over to Hulu's streaming service, you could just add this $6 plan and maybe add a little extra for the no ads, and then you can watch your Hulu Originals if you want. However, most people are probably watching this video, I would guess, because you want to know about Hulu with Live TV. And so Hulu with Live TV is their streaming service package. So if you want to try to get rid of your cable bill or lower it and just keep the internet, you could potentially get Hulu with Live TV and use that as a way to access all your cable channels. Now, on my website, I do have free access to a cord cutting chart, and you can see it here. I got all the cord cutting services that are available, and I go through and I talk about all the different channels that you could potentially get, and how many streams you can get, and they have a DVR, etc. Today we're talking about Hulu. So Hulu is 60 channels, $45 a month. You get 2 streams, although you could select an add-on and get unlimited streams. You get a DVR for 50 hours. You could pay more and get up to 200 hours. And then, of course, you can see all the different channels that are available and compare them to the different networks. Let's go back to Hulu's website and actually do this, okay? So Hulu with Live TV, as you said, I already talked to you about that, $45 a month. They do have a free trial, okay? And here's what we would get. Now, what you would want to do is you'd want to click here where it says View Channels in your area. And then what you want to do is you want to enter your zip code so you can see what's actually in your area. So I'll enter mine, but I encourage you to do that for you. And this is going to show you any additional local channels. So if you want to use this as your streaming TV service and get rid of cable TV, it's important to make sure that the service has locals. Not every streaming service provider offers local channels. Sling, which is a great option, doesn't do a great option with locals, and you most likely will need an HD antenna in some cases with Sling. Hulu is actually pretty good. You can get, in my area, local ABC. Yeah, I can get CBS. I can get Fox. I would get NBC on demand, so I just wouldn't get live there. So that would be the one negative. And then, of course, I get some entertainment options as well, too. But we're going to review this at the basic level so that you can see all the different channels that are available. So there are some plans, for example, like DirecTV Now, that has, gosh, what, 6 different options. Then there is PlayStation with 4 options. Sling has 3 options. Hulu is one of the providers that only offers 1 option. It's a package of either you like it or you don't, and there's some ways that you can customize it, but not really a whole lot. So these are the main channels that you would get. So again, check your area to see if you would get your locals. You would get A&E. Don't see AMC here on the basic. You would get Boomerang. You get some Disney networks. You don't get the Nick Jr., etc. with Hulu's basic package. You do get Cartoon Network. I'm not going to go through all these here, but you get the ESPNs, which is certainly nice. Food Network, the FS networks, FX networks, NBC Golf. But what's going to be missing is NFL Network, which is not necessarily an easy one to find. If we go to the chart and you're interested in NFL Network, we would have to go through this and see where can we get NFL Network. And NFL Network, here it is DirecTV Now just took it away. Fubo TV has it. PlayStation has it. Sling has it. But Hulu does not. Okay, so again, you can go through this and you can see on your own. Now that's the basic package. You can also add some potentially extra options. This is just kind of pointing out some things for you of the different news stations that's available. This is all part of the basic package, so there's nothing you need to do extra. Here's where you can customize, okay? So you could add some premium. So you could add HBO, $14 a month. So that's how you get your Game of Thrones. Now you could add this to the regular Hulu plan. Remember that $6 plan? You could customize that with HBO. Then you can see Cinemax, Showtime, etc. I talked to you about increasing your DVR from 50 hours to 200 hours. You could do that. That's an extra charge. The unlimited screens, that's an extra charge. And then there are some network add-ons, okay? So there are entertainment add-ons and there's Spanish add-ons. The easiest way for me to show you is actually to go back to my chart here, and I can show you Hulu's add-ons. So the entertainment add-on is $8, and you would get American Heroes, CNBC World, and everything that you see here, DIY, FYI, some discoveries, and science. And then there's also the Spanish add-on. I haven't done that one yet, actually. What's in the Spanish add-on? So for $5, we can get some Spanish channels, including ESPN, Deportes, History Universo, and CNN. That's really not much else you can do to customize Hulu. So you're really kind of locked in with these basic networks, and there's a lot of them. So if that's good for you, then for $45, you can certainly do it. Remember, you're not locked into any contracts, so you can try it for a month and switch to something else if you don't really like it. In the past, Hulu had not a very good TV guide type interface, but they have updated that, so that's good. They've improved their DVR. They've got great access to originals. And the other thing I want to point out to you is how can you watch it? It does have the ability to watch on a number of different devices. Now, your big ones are going to be Apple TV, Roku, and the Amazon Fire Sticks. I recommend the Amazon Fire Stick, especially if you're really young or really old. They're the really easiest way to watch online TV. But you can also see Chromecast, Xbox, lots of different stuff. Heck, even the Nintendo Switch. This obviously includes then being able to watch on your Android or Apple phones or tablets as well, too. So that's the big feature with Hulu. And again, what I would say is if you already have another cord-cutting service that you like and you just want to add Hulu Originals, go ahead and add the basic $6 plan, maybe get it without ads. If you're really trying to get rid of cable TV and you think Hulu can be that service for you, you can try it for free for 7 days. And if you want to lock in for a month, you can do that, and you can just go month to month from there. So it's really a nice option. I used it in the past. It's not my current preference of choice. I'm with PlayStation Vue. I currently have the PlayStation Core package for $50, as well as adding on, I have a Netflix plan, and then I'm an Amazon Prime member, and with Amazon you get all those Prime TV shows and movies for free too. But that's just me. You might have other things that are appealing to you, and Hulu could be that option for you. Again, I'm just an average Joe. I don't know everything. I really do appreciate your watching. And if there's something I messed up or missed or something you want to point out, please do so in the comments section. If you like this video and you want to share it with a friend, I would really appreciate that. Until next time, I say God bless you and have a great day.